Great products, low prices, helpful service. That's Harris Ace Hardware. Harris Ace is your place for Yeti coolers, Traeger grills, Costa de Mar sunglasses, Calcutta Renegade coolers, plus Harris Ace is your hometown dealer for yellow wood treated lumber. Harris Ace will not be undersold on price, so you know you're getting the best price at Harris Ace. Your favorite place for hardware and lumber supplies is Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
Time now for the latest in local sports. In sports, our high school Yellow Jacket football team dropped their first game of the season as traveled to Glen Academy on Friday night, lost by a score of 47-35. Red Terror's running game rolled up over 300 yards on the ground. They totaled 307 as both the running backs clipped the 100-yard mark. Nolan Grant rushed for 131 yards and Kate Hutchinson rushed for over 100 yards. A game that saw the scoring go back and forth in the first half as Glen led at halftime 17-14, but they continued to run the ball, took control of the game, and win 47-35. Head to the highlights. The Jackets score on their first pass by quarterback Trey Pierce as he finds a wide-open Trayvon Chansey for an early 7-0 lead.
Second down and long, and Trey Pierce faked it. Now throwing, he's got a man wide open. It's going to be a touchdown. And let's see who the receiver is. Number 3, it is Trayvon Chansey. Wayne County scores. Little trickery for Wayne County. Faked a draw play, and Chansey took off wide open. Nobody picked him up and scores the touchdown here.
And Wayne County took an early 7-0 lead. Glen would answer on their next possession. Quarterback T.J. Lewis from 1 yard out at 7-7 with 5:33 left to go in the first quarter. Red Terrors then take a 10-7 lead on a 45-yard field goal by senior Chase Gabriel, who's being recruited by a lot of schools, including University of Georgia. Jackets answer take the lead again. A flea flicker for 59 yards. Trey Pierce to backup quarterback Shamar Taylor. A beautiful strike to Khalees Hadley for a 13-10 lead.
Trey Pierce, shotgun, throws out in the flat to Taylor. It's going to be a pass downfield, wide open. He's got his man caught, and it'll be a touchdown to number 15, Khalees Hadley. Halfback option pass to Taylor to Hadley, and Wayne's back on top, 13-10. Oh, how sweet it is. Nice play. Coach Cribb pulls out the trick play.
14-10. At that point, Wayne County led it with 6:11 to go till halftime, but once again, Glen answers with another drive capped off by a 1 yard run by quarterback T.J. Lewis. Glen back up 17-14. It was 17-14 at halftime. Third quarter opening drive, Glen takes kickoff, drives down for another score. T.J. Lewis again for a 1 yard run, 24-14, 10-point lead, 9:47 to go with third quarter. Wayne County comes out and scores on their first play of the quarter, number 3, this 80-yard run by junior running back Khalees Hadley.
Trey Pierce, 1st and 10. We're going to run Hadley. Big hole. Hadley may go 40, 45, 50. Being chased, 45, 40, 35, 30. He's running away from people. Hadley's going a distance. Touchdown, Wayne County.
He just ran away.
Oh, an 80-yard run by Khalees Hadley to get us on the board. No flags. It'll stand. And Wayne's back in business, 24-20.
Bob, you called it.
And PAT Good scored now 24, Wayne County 21. This is where the Jackets cost themselves a chance to regain the lead because on a 3rd and 9, the Jackets defense came up with a stop. They hit the receiver, or Glen threw a pass, and he was out of bounds on a short 5-yard gain, but a late hit by a Yellow Jacket defender keeps the drive alive, and Glen takes advantage and goes down and scores and regains a 10-point lead, 31-21 with 7:40 third quarter. Glen scores again to make it 38-21. Jackets come down and score on this 6-yard run by senior running back Antoine McBride.
This is 2nd and goal from the 6.
Trevin Wallace is 1-on-1 at the top, Bob. I wonder if we're just going to throw up a jump ball here.
Trey Pierce going to give to Hadley up the middle, and Hadley's going to take it in for the touchdown. Khalees Hadley from 6 yards out, 38-27, Glen Academy.
And once again, Wayne County within 10 as the PAT is good, 38-28. Gabriel, though, comes out, connects from 35 yards out. Glen goes up 41-28. Then they score again to go up and close the door 47-28, put the game away. Jackets will score this final touchdown, 3-yard run by Khalees Hadley.
And Khalees Hadley trying to get the end zone to get in.
That's a really nice run, Bob. He had 2 guys on him in the backfield, and he backed up and made a move to the left and got to the corner for his 4th touchdown tonight.
Yep.
And again, Wayne County's Khalees Hadley scores, makes the final score Glen Academy 47, Wayne County 35. After the game, Coach Ken Cribb on us saying the outcome was disappointing, but gave credit to Glen Academy for being prepared to seek revenge from last year's loss.
I want to say this first, I got to give Rocky Hidalgo credit, man. He had his bunch ready, and they came out. It was their turf. I knew they were going to have this game circled, and they played extremely well. We had some bright spots. We did some good things, but we knew where we were, suspect, and they did too.
Like you said, it comes down to mistakes. We turned the ball over several times. They did not. And penalties still continue to be a problem. We had one penalty. We're about to get the ball back. It's 3rd and 9. We make a great play, got the boy out of bounds, and then you got somebody come up and then get foolish and hit the guy late out of bounds. And it was obviously did it. That's going to be frustrating for you. You got them stopped. You're getting the ball back. You're down by 8. By 10, you're right in the ball game.
Turn point right there. We're in the game still. We get that ball back. We're in the game. We got a chance. And it's just a turning point in the ball game. You can't do that. And nothing went our way. Calls didn't go our way. The guy went over there to field the ball, touched it. He went out of bounds, and they let him come back in gain possession of it. He can't do that.
In games like this, everything gets magnified, and that silly penalty on unsportsmanlike conduct when you're getting the ball back could cost you the ball game.
No doubt about it. Just turning point in the game, the momentum swing. You could tell the air went out at that point. Boom. So, we still got a lot of kids giving great effort. They didn't quit. Our kids fought to the very end. We'd thrown it to the end zone last play. Trevin made a great play on it. It was a great throw by Trey, and we catch that. We onside kick it. We're trying to win the ball game.
Well, one guy that had a great night was Khalees Hadley. Can't overlook his performance tonight. Several touchdowns, 80-yard touchdown run where they were chasing him, but the longer he ran, the further he got away from him. He showed breakaway speed on that nice 80-yard run.
He did. We come out the gate kind of, doing pretty good. Trevin ran that long touchdown that they called it back for. It was a great block. It was a great block, and it's just disheartening when certain things go that way. Especially for our kids. So a lot of positives. A lot of kids played well. Great effort. Some good runs. Some good catches. Defense had some very bright spots. I thought Preston Kane kicked the ball well. So it's just one of those nights where, too many mistakes and too good a football team. Glenn played well. I gotta give them full credit.
Once again, 47-35, the final. Jackets fall to 2-1, hit to Appleton County this Friday night, take on an undefeated Appleton County team ranked in the top 10 in their classification. Other high school scores from the weekend: Vidalia over Long 36-0. Pierce beat Bradford, Florida 10-zip. BC over Grove 77-0. Appling remains unbeaten. They defeated Cook 21-14. Valdosta beat Beaufort, South Carolina 44-7. Statesboro still unbeaten. They beat Effingham County 35-zip. New Hampstead beat Richmond Hill 21-14. Bradwell over Tatnall 31-zip. Colquitt beat Warner Robins 31-14. Camden over Brunswick 48-20. South Effingham still undefeated. They defeated West Lawrence 31-30. Friday night, again, the border war, Wayne County at Appling County. College football, both Georgia Southern and Georgia Tech had the weekend off. Georgia hosted Notre Dame in the nationally televised Saturday night game, got out with a 23-17 win. Georgia has this weekend off. Other games: Florida over Tennessee 34-3. Wisconsin beat Michigan 35-14. LSU rolls at Ravandy 66-38. Bama beat Southern Miss 49-7. Auburn, a big one on the road. They beat Texas A&M 28-20. Pitt upset UCF 35-34. Texas over Oklahoma State 36-30. Clemson 52. Charlotte 10. Missouri beat South Carolina 34-14. And Florida State hang on and beat Louisville 35-24. NFL football Sunday. Jacksonville played last Thursday. We'll hear from their new quarterback Gardner Minshew on tomorrow's Sportscast. Falcons lost yesterday. Indianapolis, tough loss 27-24. Bills beat the Bengals 21-17. Cowboys over the Dolphins 31-6. Packers beat the Broncos 27-16. Vikings over the Raiders 34-14. Chiefs over the Ravens 33-28. Patriots 30. Jets 14. Lions over the Eagles 27-24. Panthers over the Cardinals 38-20. Texans over the Chargers 27-20. 49ers beat Pittsburgh 24-20. Saints 33. Seahawks 27. And last night the Rams beat the Browns 20-13. Tonight, Monday Night Football, is the Chicago Bears against the Washington Redskins. Final week of the regular baseball season and final week of Major League Baseball. Braves have clinched. They'll open up in round one in October against St. Louis Cardinals, while the winner of the wild card matchup will face the LA Dodgers. Dodgers have the best record to get the wild card winner. Right now, that wild card game between Milwaukee and Washington, as the Cubs have faltered. They're 3 games out with just 7 left to play. The American League, both Houston and Yankees have clinched. Minnesota 4-game lead over Cleveland. Looks like Cleveland and Oakland will be in that wild card matchup, at Tampa Bay still alive in the American League. It'll all be settled this Sunday with the playoffs set for October. Again, Braves playoff action right here on WIFO FM. Girls softball team lost to Ware County on Friday, 10-zip. Playoff action. Playoff action set for this week. As soon as we get the time and opponent, we'll pass that information along. Lady Jackets currently in 4th place in the region. New Hampstead 5th place into one team out of the state playoffs. Girls volleyball team in action both Tuesday and Thursday this week, both at home. Thursday, senior night. Tuesday, the girls host Brunswick and Toombs. Thursday, they'll host Toombs and Appling County. Again, senior day, Thursday, for the girls volleyball team. That's going to do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day this time by friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
Let's talk about one of your most important possessions, your smile. I'm Dr.